look what the postman dragged in. True Gamer here with another episode. Okay guys, it's time to welcome some more gems into my collection circle. Okay guys, welcome to the collection circle. We're going to start off with this hidden gem, and it's Demon's Souls Black Phantom Edition. Now this is going up exponentially in the market, because after the announcement of they're going to remaster it for the PS5, it seems like everyone's just gone crazy and wants a copy of this. So I decided to, this is pre-owned, but it's in pretty good condition. Now the first game came out I think on the 5th of February 2009, but this edition of the game came later. Now with this we get some great goodies which we're going to see now. So let me just show you the back, and that's the front. So if you can get your hands on one of these guys, it'd be a good investment. And it's only on PlayStation. Okay, so we have an art book and soundtrack. I don't think it's all in one. Okay, yeah, okay, it's all in one guys. So we have an art book here, looks like that, some great illustrations on the front, artwork looks terrific, and if you flip it to the back of the book, we have a nice soundtrack, secure and safe, at the back of the book there. I'm going to flick through a couple of images, give you a good idea what you're getting yourself into if you get one of these. So the great world of Demon's Souls, all displayed in some beautiful, colourful prints. I do like how they presented this art book. I love a good hard book. There you have it. The Demon's Souls art book and soundtrack. I love the fact how they included the disc in the back of the book there. And then we have the ultimate strategy guide, and there you have it guys, to help you traverse the world that you're going to get yourself into. The strategy guide is a bit tattered and bruised, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So I have a few sheets here that are popping out everywhere, but you get my drift guys. So if you do get a better copy than mine, you will be laughing. So you get a strategy guide with some nice artwork on the front again and on the back, and not for sale. And this is made by Bandai Namco. And then we have the copy of the game itself. It's just a base game. No, it doesn't. There's no still book. And obviously the 8th gen was the last of the dying breed of these manuals. I've got to say, the instruction manuals are highly missed in the gaming community. We want these back. If anybody's listening out there, they need to add manuals once again into the 9th gen. So this is Demon's Souls for the PS3, the Black Phantom Edition. The Demon's Souls remake that they're making for the PlayStation 5 just looks phenomenal, and I'm definitely going to pick up a copy of that. So there you go guys, Demon's Souls. Now this is something special. I used to have this for the PS2, and I had all the equipment to go with it as well back then. So guys, this is Time Crisis 4 with the G-Con 3, and that is the gun. I used to have the G-Con 2. So there's the box, some exclusive artwork there, very colourful, very pretty, very detailed. I love the pictures on this thing. It just makes it so intriguing and so, you know, so eye-catching. You just want to play the game, and I will definitely delve into this game one day. Set up my PlayStation 3, and this is for the PlayStation 3. It's not really a collector's edition, but you just get the gun. You just get the gun with it, and all its credentials really. So nothing fancy when you go in the box. This is not sealed, so yeah, good thing. So there we have it, Time Crisis. This is the base copy. Look at that supreme artwork there of the two characters. And once again, we got some wonderful manuals just sitting historically pretty. I used to love manuals because it would just give you some instructions of what the, you know, what your controller buttons are, how to set it up. It's nice to have instead of a digital walkthrough tutorial, which they're doing now. You need to introduce manuals once again. But the disc in here is very creative as well. I love the presentation of Time Crisis. The Time Crisis 4. And we have the wonderful gun, the G-Con. Unfortunately, we've only got one, so I definitely want to go and get another one. So this is the G-Con. This was wonderfully crafted as well, how they did the G-Con. Runs off an infrared laser light at the front, however they call it. We have a USB connector, and these are the sensors that you have. I used to have all, I think I've still got the sensors, but I haven't got the gun. I gave the gun to my nephew. A long time ago. So these are what the sensors look like. Kind of strap it, put that on your TV, and it kind of droops down on the front of the TV on the sides, if I can remember. And you just hook it up via the USB. There you have it, guys. Time Crisis 4 with the G-Con 3. And I think this came out, I think the 20th of June 2006. Now, since we're on the topic of Time Crisis, since I knew I was getting the Time Crisis 4 and the gun cons, I had to get Time Crisis Raising Storm. And this is going to bring back a lot of memories. I used to love this back in the day. And yeah, I used to play this to death with the G-Con. And once again, Bandai Namco coming out with all the exclusives there. They have made some blockbusters in their time, I'm telling you. Bandai Namco. Okay, this is what inside of the box art looks like. Once again, we have the manual, which no longer exists in our community, and some excellent artwork once again, man. I'm loving the artwork on the Time Crisis franchise. Once again, some lovely artwork there, guys. I'm loving the artwork when it comes to the Time Crisis franchise. This is nothing special, it just tells you what everything does with the gun con and how to set it up and all that good stuff. And these are all the things compatible. I think later on down the line you could use your Move controllers. I've got a Move actually, so I might actually get one of them shooting attachment guns instead of another G-Con, don't know. I might just get them both, you never know. So there you have it guys, Time Crisis Raising Storm going in my collection circle, and also I will definitely be playing it. And what I forgot to mention guys, with this version of the game you get an additional 2 games of it, so this is a 3-in-1 purchase if you manage to find one of that. So it makes this game very unique, that you basically get 3 games in one guys. And on the topic of games, I had to get one of the first games I got on launch on the 15th of November, and that is Killzone Shadowfall. And this game was excellent guys. It was magnificent, man. Like, back then, this game, the graphic, the play, the gameplay and everything was just stunning, mind-blowing. Never seen anything like it. Well underrated game. Glad to get it back in my collection. Obviously now we do not have any manuals because they've stopped that, but we get little pamphlets here telling you to, trying to squeeze all the money out of you for their season pass there. And then we have a little pamphlet here instead of manuals telling you, we don't even get this no more I don't think in games, telling you what the buttons actually do. But at least they used to have the decency to add that back in the day. Yeah, it just has a little pamphlet of the PS Vita game there, Mercenary. If you haven't got a PS Vita guys, grab yourself one and hack it to death. It's amazing. I've got millions of games on that. And we got the disc. Compared to the artwork on Time Crisis, it's not very exciting, but it's still passable. So that's it. One of the first games on launch day, had to get that in my collection. Can't believe I was missing that. Killzone Shadowfall. And I will be playing that since it's not sealed. Okay, next up boys and girls, we have our first sealed item of the day. And it is the Killer Kill Limited Edition. And this is sealed. So unfortunately I just have to tell you the ingredients inside of this collector's box. But first of all, we have to witness how beautiful the artwork is on this collector's box here. Gone into immense detail of all the characteristics in their face. Everything is just extraordinary and looks amazing guys. I love this. I absolutely love this. I really want to open it, to tell you the truth, and see the artwork and whatnot and all the wonderful things inside of here, which I might have to do some research because it doesn't tell you exactly what. Okay, so I'm going to put a picture up right now just to show you what it looks like. Okay, after seeing that guys, I'm just going to tell you as well what actually comes with it. You get a limited edition display box, which is this beauty here. Then we have a PS4 game disc, Killer Kill, if it says if on the end, I don't know what that's about. Then we have the original soundtrack. We get an art book. Then we get a Mankazoku Markoguet. And I know I probably butchered that name, but it's basically just a squeeze toy made in China. So you get 5 items inside of this limited edition version of the game. Yeah, and this came out the 25th of June, if I'm correct to my knowledge. of 2019. So yeah, it's basically a year old. Now the reason why I got this, I did want to get it last year, but I just didn't fancy paying all that money for it. I got this for a record-breaking price. I think I got this for about 20, just over £20 from Game. They were just going for a clearance. I said, why not get it sealed and put it in my collection realm. So there you have it, Killer Kill limited edition. Okay guys, now it's time for the star of the show, and that is the Evocade mini handheld console. Now they put it in the same category and classed this as a mini console, but it's basically, to me, it's an handheld, but it's also a mini console. Now this is fairly new. It came out in, go to my notes quickly, came out May 22nd, 2020. So this is fairly new, the Evocade. And I'll tell you one thing, if you're a collector, if you're into collecting handhelds, if you're into collecting mini consoles, I will highly recommend this, guys, the Evocade. Nothing else in the box. Now I will fire this baby up to show you it in working motion. And look at that, even the sleeve, the design of it and everything, the illustrations and everything is just second to none. At the back it just tells you, now this is the starter pack. You can get premium packs which you get like multiple cartridges and stuff like that. Now once again, then when you open it, we get these wonderful prints here of the Evocade outer shell, and then we have ready to play again. So once again, I like how this is very neatly presented, and even better when everything's all in its designated compartments inside of the box. We have some plastic inserts. We have a Evocade quick start guide there, so if you're having trouble setting it up, just turn your attention to this wonderful manual here. So the Evocade starter guide, which many people don't give a damn about, including me. Then we have the console itself. Oh yeah, it's wonderful. It's wonderful how it's neatly all in its wonderful compartments. Always love when they present something in immaculate fashion like this. You know, it brings out that collector's passion in me, and it does make everything seem more meaningful, you know? Wouldn't even go to valuable, just more meaningful. Like you got something very precious there. And these will end up being gems, I'm telling you that now. Now we get, I love this as well, how they design these cartridge cases. Look at that. Got the iconic Pac-Man on the front. So this is the multi-game cartridge collection 1, so it's nothing really fancy. This is basically just your starter pack, but with this you get Pac-Man, Exvius, Galaxian, Mappy, Dig Dug, Starter Luster, Battle Cars, Metal Marines, Libble Rabble, Quad Challenge, Mappy Kids. So it's pretty crap. I think the best one on this is going to be Pac-Man, but you get some other, you get many cartridges. You can get the Atari version, the Interplay version, and so much more. And let me just say, yeah, you can get the Interplay, the Atari, the Data East, and you can get the the Namco Museum Collection 2. That's what I'm going to be aiming for one day, but I'm not going to rush and get it. All these things are very pricey. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the wonderful device itself. Now this is what the Evocade looks like. We have an X, Y, B, A, Z. Sorry, we have an X, Y, B, A button. So you have 4 buttons. Then you have the select button, start button. You have the D-pad, which feels it feels very secure, the D-pad. I'm liking it. Now at the bottom of the D-pad we have a menu button. At the top here, is that a button we can toggle with? Yeah, that's probably on and off, but I'm not too sure. We have a headphone jack. We have a volume rocker here. And on the left, that's I think it's a USB, I think that's to charge it. And on the top, oh, you can hook this up to, oh that's great, it's like you can hook it up to a TV then. You have a HDMI port there, so you can hook this up to your TV and play it on the big screen, which is always a good addition to any device. And let's see if I can fire this up straight away. I don't think so. I just tried to turn it on. So this needs power, so I'm going to go and power it. So there you have it. And yeah, we just have a micro SD cable there, and this is to power the device. So what do you think? You like the look of it? I do. And then obviously this is where you put your cartridge at the top, and it's already got the Evocade inside. So let's take a look at what the cartridge actually looks like. So that's what it looks like without the cartridge inside of it. Does seem like something's missing out of your device, doesn't it? So this is what the cartridge looks like, guys. Reminds me of the Game Boy Advance cartridges, don't you think? Would be nice if we had some pictures of some characters or something on the front, but never mind. So you insert the cartridge like so, which is a bit fiddly to do. We have to get it perfectly in the groove, it looks like. It's a bit fiddly, and you need to use some kind of force to actually push it in. Okay guys, so we're going to fire it up and see this thing in motion. Okay, this is the on button here at the top. When you flick the switch, it should boot up. And that's the loudest it goes. And here you can just navigate what game you want by using the left, right on the joypad. We're going to go for Pac-Man. Yeah, I've got to say it's pretty responsive. The clarity of the screen is pretty decent. So that's the Evocade. Okay, moral of the story, guys, if you're into stuff like this, I advise you, go grab yourself one of these. Okay, that's about it then for the collection circle. I've got to say we had a Okay guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Even better, subscribe. Till next time, see ya.